again. It's Mrs. Collings. I thought I'd read another story for you since we're talking about teeth. It's called Moose's Loose Tooth. This is a really funny one. It's by Jacqueline Clark and illustrated by Bruce McNally. Look at his tooth. Does it look loose to you? Let's find out what happens. Moose walked into a tree and bumped his tooth. Ouch, he cried. These big teeth of mine are always getting in the way. He felt his tooth with his tongue. My tooth is loose, he said. It's wibbly and wobbly. When it falls out, I can put it under my pillow for the tooth fairy. I'll bet she's never seen a moose's tooth before. Have you ever seen a moose's tooth? I haven't. Look how big they are. Several days passed and Moose's tooth was still wibbly wobbly. He was tired of waiting for it to fall out. Just then, Bird came by. Tooth trouble? Asked Bird. Let me help. Bird grabbed Moose's tooth with his beak. He pulled with all his might, but that tooth just held on tight. Stubborn tooth, said the bird. Just then, Tiger came by. Tooth trouble? Asked Tiger. Let me help. Tiger pulled Bird. Bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly-wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, but that tooth just held tight. Stubborn tooth, said the Tiger. Just then, Zebra came by. Tooth trouble? He asked. Let me help. Zebra pulled Tiger. Tiger pulled Bird. Bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly-wobbly tooth, and they pulled with all their might, but that tooth just held on tight. Stubborn tooth, said Zebra. Just then, Giraffe came by. Tooth trouble? Asked Giraffe. Let me help. Giraffe pulled Zebra. Zebra pulled Tiger. Tiger pulled the bird. The bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly-wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, but the tooth just held tight. Stubborn tooth, said Giraffe. I don't know if that tooth is ready to come out, do you? Just then, Elephant came by. Tooth trouble? Elephant asked. Let me help. Elephant pulled the Giraffe. The Giraffe pulled Zebra. Zebra pulled the Tiger. The Tiger pulled the bird. And the bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly-wobbly tooth. Do you think it came out yet? What's your guess? Let's see. They pulled with all their might, and finally the tooth took flight. It flew past Bird, it flew past Tiger, it flew past Zebra, it flew past Giraffe, and then it flew right into the elephant's, look, right into his mouth. Oh no! Now what do we do? Asked Moose. Moose looked at Bird. Bird looked at Tiger. Tiger looked at Zebra. Zebra looked at Giraffe. Giraffe looked at Elephant. You can have one of my tusks, said Elephant. A tusk is like an elephant's tooth. That was nice of him to offer, wasn't it? No, thank you, said Moose. The tooth fairy wants to see a moose's tooth. You're coming with me, Elephant. So Moose, with a little help from Bird, Tiger, Zebra, and Giraffe, picked up Elephant and carried him to Moose's bed. Oh my gosh. You're sleeping here tonight, said Moose, and he shoved Elephant under his pillow. Under his pillow? He must have a gigantic pillow. The next morning, after a bumpy night's sleep, Moose woke up. He lifted up his pillow and found Elephant still sound asleep. Wake up, Elephant, said Moose. We need to see if the tooth fairy came. Elephant moved out from under the pillow where he had slept, where there were 5 shiny quarters, one for Moose, one for Bird, one for Tiger, one for Zebra, and one for Giraffe. Where's my quarter? Asked Elephant. Did the tooth fairy forget me? Moose and Elephant lifted the pillow once again. Look, there's a note. Okay, you see the note? Let's see what the note says. This is from the Tooth Fairy. Dear Elephant, thanks for guarding Moose's tooth. Super job. Love the Tooth Fairy. Aw, that's sweet. Attached to the bottom of the note was a tiny, shiny Silver dollar. Elephant looked wide-eyed at Moose. Moose looked wide-eyed at Elephant. Wow. So that's what happens when the tooth fairy visits, said Moose. I think I have a loose tusk, said Elephant. And together they went to find Bird. Okay, so he's saying his tusk is loose, which is like his tooth, and they're going to find Bird. What do you think they need Bird for? You're right. They want Bird to help. So then I bet the giraffe helps, and the what else was there? The giraffe, the zebra, the bird. I bet they're all going to help Elephant get his tusk out. That was a fun story, wasn't it? You know what? When my daughter was little, she's grown up now, but when she was little, she always wrote the tooth fairy a thank you note. So I thought that was very sweet of her. And she'd leave it under her pillow, and then the tooth fairy would take it when he came and give her, she got a quarter. Yep. All right, friends, I hope you have a great day, and I miss you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.